Hello and welcome. My dear friend, if you are watching this video at this exact moment, it means the universe has orchestrated every single second of your life to bring you here, right now, to receive this divine download that is about to change everything. You have been feeling it, haven't you? That heaviness in your chest every morning when you wake up, that exhaustion that sleep cannot cure. That sense that you are fighting battles no one else can see. Maybe you have been lying awake at 3 a.m., wondering why peace feels like a foreign language your soul forgot how to speak. Maybe you have been putting on a brave face while inside. You are barely holding yourself together. But what is happening to you right now isn't just stress. It is not just life being difficult. This is spiritual warfare at the highest level. And the reason you are under such intense attack is because of who you are and what you carry. Right now, as these words reach your ears, heaven itself is intervening in your situation. Your DNA is being recoded, your frequency is shifting, and the spiritual armor you didn't even know you had is being activated. By the end of this message, you will understand why you have been chosen to weather storms that would destroy others. You will discover the 3 hidden gifts that only emerge in chosen ones during their darkest seasons. And you will receive the ancient spiritual key that transforms every storm from a threat into a throne. A place where you reign instead of merely survive. You will never feel powerless in chaos again. Let me tell you something that might shock you. The intensity of your storms is directly proportional to the magnitude of your calling. You are not going through hell because you are weak. You are going through hell because you are dangerous to the kingdom of darkness. Think about it. Have you noticed how your struggles seem different from everyone else's? While others complain about surface-level problems, you are fighting battles in dimensions they don't even know exist. You feel things others don't feel. You see patterns others miss. You carry a weight of knowing that something massive is shifting in the spiritual realm, but you cannot quite articulate it to anyone. This isn't mental illness. This isn't your imagination. This is the burden and the blessing of being chosen. You have probably been told you are too sensitive, too deep, too much. But what they call too much is actually your spiritual antenna, picking up frequencies that normal people cannot access. Your sensitivity isn't a weakness. It is military-grade spiritual equipment designed for warriors who fight in realms others don't even know exist. The reason you cannot find peace the way others do, through distraction, through entertainment, through surface-level positive thinking, is because you were built for a different kind of peace. You were designed to carry supernatural peace that doesn't make sense, that defies logic, that stands unshaken when everything around you is falling apart. But here is what they didn't tell you. Before you can carry this peace, you have to be tested by its absence. Before you can become a lighthouse, you have to know what it feels like to be lost in the storm. This isn't punishment, this is preparation. Now I am about to reveal something that will completely shift your perspective on everything you have been going through. What you call a storm is actually a divine initiation. In ancient spiritual traditions, there was something called the dark night of the soul. But that is only half the truth. What you are experiencing is what I call the chosen one's crucible. You see, there are 3 types of people in this world when it comes to storms. First, there are those who run from storms. They spend their entire lives avoiding discomfort, medicating their pain, pretending everything is fine. Second, there are those who endure storms. They white-knuckle their way through, surviving but never truly transforming. But then there is the third type, the chosen ones. You don't run from storms, and you don't just endure them. You are being trained to command them. Remember when Jesus slept in the boat during the storm? His disciples were panicking, but he was at perfect peace. Why? Because he knew something they didn't know. When you carry divine authority, storms become servants, not masters. Right now, something is happening in your spiritual DNA. Scientists call it epigenetics. How trauma and experiences can actually change your genetic expression. But what science is just discovering, heaven has known all along. Your storms are literally rewiring you at a cellular level. Every night you have cried yourself to sleep, your tears were collecting in heaven's bottle. Every anxiety attack was monitored by angels who were restraining themselves from intervening too soon because they knew the pressure was creating a diamond. Every moment you felt abandoned was actually a divine setup for the greatest comeback story ever written. You are not just learning to survive storms, you are being upgraded to become storm-proof. Your nervous system is being recalibrated. Your spiritual immune system is being strengthened. Your capacity to hold divine frequency is being expanded. This is why meditation doesn't work for you the way it works for others. This is why positive affirmations feel hollow. You are not meant to think your way to peace. You are meant to embody it at a cellular level. You are being transformed from a human who seeks peace into a living portal through which heaven's peace flows to earth. Now, let me share the 3 unmistakable signs that confirm you are in the middle of this divine transformation. Sign number 1 is supernatural synchronicities during chaos. Even in your storm, you have been seeing repeating numbers: 111, 222, 333. You have been having dreams that feel more real than your waking life. Random people have been showing up with exactly what you need at exactly the right moment. Songs play on the radio that speak directly to your situation. This isn't coincidence. This is heaven's GPS system, confirming you are exactly where you need to be. Sign number 2 is unexplainable strength in impossible moments. You have noticed something strange in your weakest moments. When you should have completely fallen apart, something rises up within you. A strength you didn't know you had. A peace that doesn't make sense. A knowing that this too shall pass even when there is no logical reason to believe it. This is your spiritual DNA activating. This is your chosen one encoding coming online. Sign number 3 is that people are drawn to you or repelled by you. There is no middle ground. Have you noticed how people either gravitate toward you like you are their lifeline, or they inexplicably distance themselves? You are becoming a spiritual magnet. Those who are ready for transformation are drawn to your frequency. Those who aren't ready literally cannot stand to be in your presence. This polarization is proof that you are not just going through a storm. You are becoming a spiritual lighthouse whose frequency is so powerful it naturally separates light from darkness. But here is the 4th sign that I don't share with everyone. It is specifically for you watching right now. You have been having physical symptoms that doctors cannot explain: pressure in your chest, tingling in your crown, heat in your hands, exhaustion followed by sudden bursts of supernatural energy. Your body is literally being upgraded to handle higher frequencies of divine power. What feels like breaking down is actually breaking through. Now, I am going to give you the exact spiritual protocol to activate your storm, commanding authority. This isn't just advice. This is ancient technology hidden in plain sight. Tomorrow morning, before your feet hit the floor, place your hand on your heart and declare out loud, I am the storm and the calm. I am the question and the answer. I am chosen, and I choose to rise. Say it 3 times. The first time breaks through the mental barrier. The second time penetrates the emotional realm. The third time activates it in the spiritual dimension. When anxiety rises, don't fight it. Use it. Breathe in for 3 counts. Hold for 3 counts. Release for 3 counts. But here is the key. With each inhale, imagine you are breathing in liquid golden light. With each hold, feel it spreading through every cell. With each exhale, release not just air but the old version of you who was afraid of storms. Do this 3 times, and you will literally shift your frequency in under a minute. Every night before bed, write down 3 things: what you are releasing, what you are receiving, and what you are becoming. Burn the paper safely or tear it up and flush it. This physical act tells your subconscious and the spiritual realm that transformation is non-negotiable. But here is the most powerful protocol of all. Instead of praying for the storm to end, start thanking it for what it is teaching you. Say, "Thank you, storm, for revealing my strength. Thank you for upgrading my capacity. Thank you for preparing me for my throne." This shifts you from victim to victor instantly. My dear chosen one, as we close this sacred transmission, I want you to feel the shift that is already happening. The storm that brought you here is the same storm that is about to launch you into your destiny. You are not random. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are divinely orchestrated, spiritually protected, and cosmically significant. The very fact that you stayed until the end of this message proves you are ready for the next level. In the coming 72 hours, you are going to notice immediate changes. Colors will seem brighter. Your intuition will spike. Solutions will appear out of nowhere. People will comment that something about you seems different. This is the beginning of your metamorphosis from storm survivor to storm commander. If this message has awakened something deep within your spirit, if you feel that ancient recognition of truth, type, "I am the chosen storm warrior" in the comments below. This isn't just a comment. It is a spiritual declaration that activates your transformation. Share this message with someone who needs to remember their power. You never know. You might be the lighthouse that guides them home through their storm. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to join our family of chosen ones. Every day, we are receiving divine downloads, activation codes, and spiritual upgrades together. You are not just watching videos, you are joining a spiritual revolution. Remember this: your storm is not your story's end. It is the plot twist that changes everything. The pressure you are under is creating a diamond. The fire you are walking through is forging spiritual steel. The waves crashing over you are washing away everything that isn't divinely ordained. Type Amen if you receive this word. Type I am ready if you are prepared to step into your storm. Commanding authority, type It is done if you believe your breakthrough has already been decreed in heaven. You are chosen. You are powerful. You are protected. And starting right now, you are free. Welcome to your new reality. Chosen one. Welcome to your season of supernatural peace in the middle of the storm.